Gotta learn to deal with anger. Super frustrating. Like a floating mental illness doesn't benefit. To find a neuropath or that in the form of art, like a supplemental nutrient or something. Taking on too many responsibilities, I think sometimes I'm not addressing my own pain and suffering. It's something I need to do more of. Protecting myself from ignorance and wasted time and wasted moments. Abstraction, making abstraction is more than just layering. It's about creating a definite space to comfortably walk in between, to sit down and view, look inside the work itself, and to not be frustrated with the simplicity of things. That's what makes it fun, the simplicity of things. Like direct interpretation, multiple things that exist in interpretations. Some things just look like scriggling lines, and they're really a platform for like a greater conversation. Even though layering is beneficial, layering is extremely beneficial, because it's part of the process. You should be analyze and process. You use the meaning of the piece, if there is a meaning to the piece. Some pieces may not have meaning at all. They just thoughts are fluid and they flow in their own constitute because that's what they wish
If
to do.
anybody wants some cheese, just leave it in.
There's no greater
It should go
fix.
past today. It's doing fine.
Got a cup of orange juice. Get the vitamins you need, you know. Yep. Like some, a lot of it. I'm just looking around, doing what it wants. Introducing some old ideas into new formats. But just not rushing over ideas. Just simply being ready to enjoy the simplicity of art making. Some things are just overly complicated and they shouldn't be. But what's to question your validity? Even when you walk through the light of your own sense of self, you have to defend your innocence at every turn. Spaces between two distances, use of mountain water, like the rise and fall of cloud. And layering beyond layering, I mean, for an idea of a sense of scenery. The idea of traveling in motion, and to not be afraid to not rapidly explain every stroke, to get a little bit more freer with your own spectrum of idea and concept of color. It's nice to make sure that strokes are going in the same direction, but not always. It doesn't really matter. But things done with intent seem to incline to a greater sense of translation for others, and that's what you need is like to translate the movement of the bison across the plate. Lack of water resources, and also the carrying of take your time, and of course, layering freely. Fire fantasy coming out of honor. Find the facts. This is the last one of these in which I'm creating with. really like these paintings, drawings, abstract drawings. They're really therapeutic and really challenge my mind. It's really about having fun with art. So everything is dedicated by structure to be, feared as an overlapping statement. It doesn't necessarily have to be. You can just stand as it is. That's where the practice comes in. It's just finding how to let things stand as is, and not be afraid, of any form of devious criticism. And of course, we live in a world where people are quick to take the fire from out of the living. What we got going on is especially it's time to have more fun. Just to be afraid of what it is that we're creating. Someone else tells us what we're creating. We have to follow the fire that burns in our own bellies. Feed it. Our judicial is broken. Our systems relaying innocence and guilt are broken. They take, never return. We have to fight against super egos, suppress your own even. It's devastating. Like the ghostly traces of your humanity being eaten away from out of your body, like unwanted child in the arms of an EMS worker. Ghostly approach of the planes. Sense a touch of mindfulness and appreciation of creating. Those that create, to feel that freedom of creating. Even in the times when there's so much troubles in the world, uncertainties, to be at the center Set your peace, Lord, be free. There's a lot of things to communicate. The wave of the towers, the wife dictate the plains of Buffalo, the tower of calling down the names of the Most High, and the tower of abomination and damnation, I guess, but also the two pillars of the self, the dual self and the non-dual self. Following the heavens and following the earth, the grass swollen. Just have a nice day.